Now, one thing I haven't shown you yet is the sound boxes. And children of any age have always been interested in sounds, and one of the most traditional of the toys that you give a baby is a rattle, isn't it? I don't know, it's for centuries we've always given the baby rattles. Now, in this box we have these cardboard cylinders. And inside each, I like them in cardboard best because I think it has a softer sound than wood or metal, a nicer sound. And with the children, the tops are stuck down so the lids do not come off. But I find that, and I do prefer you not to take them off, but I do find some students get so inquisitive that if I stick them down, they force them off, and I'm tired of having them spoiled that way. But the sort of thing that you can put inside them is anything that makes a distinctive sound, like rice or lentils or beans or beads. Or if you have something like cowrie, those tiny little cowrie shells, you know, all about the same size. Sand, semolina, you know what semolina is? You would probably call it something else. Sago, you know?
What is sago?
Sago is like a very tiny tapioca. You put it in soups. Your corn, do you have cornmeal here? That probably would give a nice soft sound. See?
Broken spaghetti pieces.
No, they break too. They break, I'm afraid, and it's almost impossible to get them all the same size. And you have to put the same amount in each. So I always do it by weight, or you can do it if you really level off a spoonful. Or if it's beads, then you count the number of beads in each, you see. And the child likes to have a box of these just to shake and listen to. Yes. Have to really listen. And a small child would sit for ages just shaking them and listening to them. Just, you want pleasant sounds. You always show them to hold them with one hand. You don't worry them about which hand is dominant or not, but they shake using the same hand. See, because they are very apt to take one in each hand and shake two. So that's why you should be careful to shake with only using one hand.
They're all different.
Each one, yes, there are 6 different ones. That's what makes it interesting. When the children or child has had those for a little while, you know, then you have 2 boxes. One a red box containing 6 red cylinders, and a blue box containing 6 blue, and the red and the blue will be identical in sound. At first, you would just take the three most contrasting pairs to the child's table. The loudest, the softest, and the medium. And you would show him how to pair them by sound. And when he could pair three, you would only keep three in the box, you see, until some of your children had got past that stage. And when they could pair three, then they could have all six to pair. Of course, the sounds in these don't have to be the same as the sounds in the first set I showed you. Now, when we're going to show the child to pair things, you do want to arrange one of each pair on one side of the table and the opposites on the other side. Because if they're all in a muddle in the middle, the child is always picking up the same ones and reshaking. Now, you take one out of the table. It doesn't matter whether you take red or blue. I'll take one red. You get the child to listen to it. Now, would you like to shake that one? Now, we're going to put it here. And you shake the blue ones, see if you can find one that sounds the same as this one. Is that the same? No? The child is shaking. Is that the same? Doesn't sound quite right to me. Mix the boxes. Then he takes another one, keeps it here in the middle, and tries to find a matching blue one. And if he forgets, he can always shake the first one again. So when he finds a pair, he puts them together. And when he's finished, we get him to just go through them again. Now listen and see if you're happy with it. Is it the same? All right. Yes. So he pairs them by sound. So first a set to listen to, then just 3 pairs to match, and then 6 pairs to match. Then when he does that well, then you take just one set, with either the red or the blue, wouldn't matter which, and you get him to shake them all and decide which is the loudest or the softest. You tell me when you think I get the loudest. Shake them again. Let's listen to them and see if you like what we've done. Let's try it the other way.
The same thing's happening here that happened with the color tablets. You should always start with the most intense or the most obvious.
I don't think it matters here whether you start with the loudest or the softest. I actually have a mark on the bottom of the box so I wouldn't get them confused in the classroom.